Are you currently looking for homes in the Niagara region? In this video, I'm going to show how you can save up to 5 hours a week searching for homes using our website, but we'll also give you access to data only realtors have. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. You can even schedule showings, get property valuations, and so much more. Stay tuned as you're not going to want to miss this. Hey everyone, it's Koukun here from homeinniagara.ca and Team Koukun Real Estate. I've been helping hundreds of people just like you in buying and selling real estate here in the Niagara region for the past 6 years. If you have any questions or need some guidance, you can contact me directly using the contact information in the description below. I'd be happy to help. Alright, so here we are on homeinniagara.ca. So this is the homepage that you'll see when you get to the website, and initially there's only a few features. So the first is the Find Your Home feature, which is where you can search a specific address, MLS number, or if there's a city or neighborhood you're interested in, you can just search that. There's the advanced search feature, which we'll come to later, which is one of the more powerful features of this website. And there's a Sell Your Home section where you can click that to get a home evaluation done, to get more information about what your home is worth. If we scroll down here, there's a map search feature. You can get market reports. And here are just some of the listings that have recently been listed in the Niagara region. All right, so if we go up to the advanced search feature, you can see here there's quite a few features here. But what we want to do is we want to start with the city. Now, this section actually has every city in Ontario, but let's start filtering it down by say a specific city. So for example, if you're interested in Niagara Falls, you'd select Niagara Falls there. And then let's put in a price range of say $500,000 to $1 million. Let's go for a home, not a condo. And let's just say, you want a minimum of 3 bedrooms and you're looking for a 2-story home. So, a property with a second floor that has maybe a little bit more square footage. So again, there's a lot more features for some of you who may be investors. Definitely the subtype here may be very useful, where you can search specifically for duplexes, fourplexes, multifamily properties, and you can set up a search just for multifamily investment properties. But again, going back to just this search criteria, let's go ahead and do a search. And here we have, all the listings of 2-story homes in Niagara Falls. And you can see here there's 39 listings in total based on our search parameters. And they're listed here by highest price first. So what I usually like to do is just see what's the newest properties, what has recently come up for sale. So you can see here, there's quite a few homes. So because we just put 2-story, it includes 2-story townhouses, 2-story semi-detached homes. So if you wanted a detached home, you could filter it down further. But let's say you scroll down and you saw this particular property and you want to see more about it. So if we click here, you can scroll through the photos, obviously. But some of the better features here are that you can actually add this to favorites. So for example, if you're just quickly looking at properties on your lunch break and you find a property you like, but you don't have the time to really dig into it, what you can do is you can add this to your favorites. And this way later, when you come back to the website, you can actually find these favorites and go into more detail. And for example, if you see some information that you like, but you want to know more about the property, there's some information that's not on the MLS that is registered on the land registry. So sometimes the age is not visible, sometimes the square footage is not visible. So if you're interested in more detailed information, you can request information using this request information button right here. You can fill in your info, type in your questions or special requests, and it'll come directly to me, and I try to get back within 24 hours of any requests, usually within the business day or the next. Finally, if you find a property that you really like and you want to actually book a showing, you can actually do that without giving us a call by clicking on the schedule showing button. You can select, the best day that works for you and click schedule a tour. I will get back to you within an hour or so, and I will, give you a couple of times on that day where if it works for you, we can schedule it in and we can go see the property. So those are the options here with the once you go to a specific property. But another option you actually have is to save a search. So for example, if you like what you see here, you don't want to filter it down any further, you can save this search and you can name it. So for example, let's put Niagara Falls 2-story, and you can select the frequency that you want to receive the property. So if you're in the market, you're actively looking, wanting to see properties just as they pop up, you'd want to set it up for daily. If you're looking now, but you're going to be purchasing, say, in a year, 2 years, it's not that urgent to see properties right away. You can set it up to weekly, bi-weekly, or even monthly. So let's set it up for weekly right now. And what will happen is if you click on the little human icon here and click saved searches, you can actually see the saved searches that are set up for you. So you can set multiple of these. So if you want to set up one for 2-story homes, one for bungalows, you can set up multiple searches and have different frequencies in which you receive them. And you can see it's here. And if you want to delete it, you can click right here to delete it, edit it. You can change the frequency. You can really adjust it to your preference. Now, finally, if you have a home that you're looking to sell as well, many times people start looking for their next home before they actually figure out the details of selling the current home they're living in. I would highly recommend that you get a home evaluation done just so you get an idea of what your home is worth. It's the same reason you wouldn't want to go to a grocery store with an empty stomach. You want to know what you can afford so that when you're looking to purchase your next home, you're really looking at homes that you can afford that fit your criteria, that fit your budget. So to do a home evaluation is completely free. All you have to do is click on the sell your home button here, type in your address and click submit. And then I will get a notification with your property address and I'll be able to reach out to you to provide you a little bit of information about your property. And if you want a more detailed market analysis, what I can do is swing by your home, take some notes, and provide you with a very detailed home evaluation. All of this is completely free. This is part of the service we offer here with this website. And yeah, it's available once you are a member of this website. I hope you found this video helpful. There's a link in the comments below if you'd like to go to the website as well. And if you're looking into buying or selling real estate in the Niagara region, feel free to contact me directly using the information in the description below. Until next time, all the best.